Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. This is a little channel stroke hobby update, a what's next video as I've now finished the Space Wolves. So just let you know what's going on with the channel and with the hobby, etc. So first of all, I now have a sponsor, which I'm very happy, I'm very proud to say is WarGames. Now you may have seen the little intro there at the beginning. That's pretty much the only thing that's going to change on my channel, but I just want to give you a heads up on what is going on really with this new sponsorship of mine. Basically nothing is going to change because I'm already a huge supporter of WarGames. You've probably seen in previous videos I've already done loads of shout outs for them. I sponsored the Kickstarter for the WarGames store, which is now open, and I'll be putting links basically to the WarGames, to the YouTube channel, to the Facebook page, and eventually to the website, which is still in work in progress, should be up soon. Now I already had intentions to make a video saying that the website is up for WarGames. I'm already, like I said, a huge supporter. I have links and stuff on my blog already to them, and many of my videos, as I said, I've shouted out and done links and stuff to WarGames. From my point of view, nothing really has changed. The only difference is that little intro header, and from your point of view, nothing has changed basically. I'm not doing any paid for content at all. Basically I've just struck a deal up with Martin from WarGames so that I can get some, let's say, favourable discounts on my orders, and that is going to benefit the channel, and it's going to benefit yourselves as well. It's going to benefit the channel because I'm going to be in a slightly better position to be able to get more goodies, so hopefully there'll be more newer content on my channel. And also it's going to basically mean I'm going to be in a better position when I do my giveaways to do bigger giveaways. So it's going to benefit for you from that point of view. So really excited. From my point of view, it's a win-win situation because basically I'm not really doing anything different than what I was already doing. So I am very happy. So thank you very much, Martin, for sponsoring my channel. I do really appreciate it. And just in case you haven't heard of WarGames' channel, of course the link is in the description below. He has a YouTube channel and obviously a gaming store. The gaming store, basically you can pretty much buy anything from there. He does all sorts of stuff, the usual 40k, Malifaux, X-Wing, etc. But he also does things like Magic of the Gathering, just loads and loads of stuff. Obviously when the website's open, that's going to be the ideal opportunity to see what he has, but in the meantime, if you need anything hobby related, give Martin an email. As I said, I put all the links in the description below. Give him an email, say what you want. He does fantastic discounts on his products. And as long as you spend £40 or more, it will be post free. If it's under £40, it's only £2.99. Of course it is UK based. The store is in Southport, and if you're in that local area, look him up, go and visit the store as well, because the store is absolutely amazing. And I'm looking forward to going to the store later in the year. So yeah, that's basically the update on the sponsorship and the new intro which you've just seen. So let's have a quick sip of coffee. So in terms of hobby, I've obviously just finished Space Wolves. Really happy to have done the challenge and painted those 5 wolves up within the 30 days. Took me about 50 hours. I think the reality is, if I hadn't been doing the Achievable April challenge, I would have been probably another 2 weeks out before I'd finished them. I did make a few sacrifices to get them finished, to be fair, and the sacrifices that I made were not making as many videos. As many of you know, I tend to schedule my videos in. I'm usually between 1 and 2 weeks in advance of my videos, and I do that by obviously pre-making videos as well as painting. But in this occasion, for this particular challenge, I put 100% of my time, especially the last couple of weeks, into those Space Wolves, a lot of hours, and I sacrifice making additional videos. So as I make this video, I only have one video scheduled. That's a battle report. So it's quite new territory for me actually to not have any scheduled videos. I'm dedicating today to making some videos, so hopefully it's not going to affect the channel too much. I still like to upload or have videos going up every day if I can. Usually if I do have any gaps, it's on a Wednesday and a Friday, and that's because it's my days off, and it just means that I don't get so many comments coming through on my videos, so I can dedicate, rather than spending time replying to comments, I can dedicate that time to hobby stuff. So yeah, if there's a bit of a gap on videos, then now you know why, but knowing me, that you probably won't see any difference at all. It'll probably be seamless, the fact that I've got nothing scheduled in, but we will see how I get on. So yeah, I've painted the Space Wolves. Sorry, I'm looking at some notes I've made just on some key points. So what is next? Well, I've previously mentioned in a couple of videos actually that I'm going to do the WarBossTae painting challenge next, and I was indicating that I was going to paint my Necrons, my Tesseract Vault and the Monolith for that challenge. I'd actually had a change of heart, and there's a couple of reasons for that. The new WarBossTae painting challenge is different this year. So rather than the challenge being, say, right in the month of May, you've got to do this, do your challenge, or in the month of July, you've got to do the challenge. Now it's just a 31-day challenge, and you can take it anytime you like. And I'm going to basically use that to my advantage. Now it's going to be coupled with a few other things as well. So the coupling is that my wife is going away back to her home country for a few weeks, probably between 4 to 6 weeks, in the summer, and I believe she's going around July time. So that's one thing, and then the second thing to that is that I have my Dark Eldar to paint. Now, as you know, I'm doing the £25 army challenge. I'm currently up to around 1,250 points. And I have this crazy plan. I don't know why I'm doing it, but maybe it's just the challenge, but I really want to batch paint the whole army and paint it all together. And I was thinking that what better way to really challenge myself to try and do that in 31 days. Now I'm envisaging that by the time I get to July, I'm probably going to have 1,500 points. So I'm planning to paint 1,500 points of Dark Eldar in 31 days for the WarBossTae painting challenge. I think that is a challenge and a half, and I'm going to need the wife away for me to do that, so that if I need to do any late night painting sessions, I'm able to do so. So I think it's going to be fun. I think the great thing about it as well is, from the £25 army challenge point of view, is that it will prove that you can actually get an army pretty cheap, and also proves that you can paint an army very quickly. That's my goal. We'll see if I can do it. It's going to be not only a challenge from the point of view of actually obviously having to paint it, but also it's going to be a flip side challenge for me, totally different from what I would normally do. And as you know, my painting, I'm striving to get better and better, and my Space Wolves in particular, I'm trying to get those to the absolute top of my quality that I can achieve at this moment in time. Now the Dark Eldar is going to be totally the opposite of that. It's going to be about speed painting. It's going to be about using speed techniques. It's going to be about tabletop quality. It's going to be about just picking out the main pieces that needs to be painted to get the army to look good on the table. And that is something I am not used to. I'm used to taking as much time as I like on every model, getting them to the best quality that I can. So it's going to be a challenge from many points of view. It's going to be a timescale challenge. It's going to be the 31-day painting challenge, all the questions and everything, uploading every day. and it's going to be a challenge from painting not to the best of my abilities. So really looking forward to it, and as I said, that's probably going to happen sometime in July. So that is the WarBossTae painting challenge. Oops. Right, let's have another quick sip of coffee. Right, talking about Dark Eldar, as you know, I did that video on how to strip and repair models. I did part 1. Just to let you know, I am making part 2 of that video, but once again, those Space Wolves just zapped all of my hobby time. And the thing is with those videos is it takes a lot of effort to make those videos because you've got a lot of like clips, so it takes a long time scale to make the videos and record the different clips, and obviously it basically just gives you one video, so it's a lot of work just for one video. So bear with me. I've got the first couple of clips already recorded, and of course hopefully now I've got a bit of time, I'll be able to continue that and get those, basically get the raiders done, ready for obviously the WarBossTae challenge, and make the next episode of that video in the series. So I am on that one, I haven't just neglected it, that is happening. So that was just a side note really. So what is next? So I am going to paint my Tesseract Vault and Monolith. That is the next thing on the table. I'm just not going to use obviously the painting challenge to do that. I am very excited about painting them up. I have a slight issue with those two models in that I have nowhere to store them at the moment. So yeah, I've got to work out how to store the things. Obviously even with them, even that Tesseract Vault where it's magnetised and it comes apart, there's still a lot of stuff to store. And it's okay when it's not painted, you can just like put it all together, but when it's painted up you want to protect the paint job, so you need to segregate all the stuff with foam and things and bubble wrap or whatever you're going to use. So I need a solution for that. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to painting those. And I've got, not a twist, but I've got something I'm going to need your feedback on within that series as well. So keep an eye out for that. That's going to be my next major painting project, and I'm really looking forward to it. And it's Necrons, my first love, greatest love my Necrons, so can't wait for that. It's going to be exciting. I've got one last note really on this, and I've got additional content written down. So obviously, you know the type of content that I put out. You know, I do obviously lots of painting and painting updates. When I'm making models, I tend to do like the conversion updates and how-tos if I'm magnetising and stuff. I do chills and chats and Q&As and battle reports, etc. So I have quite a nice varied amount of videos. And most of my videos is basically what I'm up to at any particular point in my hobby, almost like a hobby vlog of what I'm doing. But is there any additional content that you guys would like to see from me? Am I missing something on the channel that you wish that I would do? I'd really appreciate any feedback on that, because I'm in a slight limbo land where usually I have a series of videos to work on. So for example, if I'm doing say a learning curve series, like obviously recently I've done the Tyranid one. What it means, if I'm like let's say looking for some extra content to fill a few gaps in my channel, so well okay, I can record a few learning curve videos. Well, I've exhausted those really because I haven't got enough experience with the Space Wolves, for example, to do a learning curve series on that. So I have exhausted that. I do want to do tactical videos, but I do tend to find that tactical videos are really hard to do, especially in today's meta where everything's changing. You can, you know, every tactic, there's a way around a tactic nowadays with the amount of units. You know, everyone can take everything basically. So, and there's so many tactical videos around. So I don't know if that's something I want to get into. And I don't know if I'm even that confident that I'm that great on tactics in terms of making videos on them. I don't know though. Is that something you would like to see? And if it is there anything particular that you think I could cover? If you've been watching my battle reports and stuff, you know the sort of armies that I play and how I play them. Have you seen anything in my battle reports you thought that is interesting? I'd like to know more about that. Let me know. I don't know. Is that something you want to see? Maybe you don't want to see that. Is there anything at all that you would like to see from me? Give me some ideas and we'll see what we can do. I suppose the only other thing to say is I do plan on returning my Wonders of series of videos because I do really enjoy these chats that I do. I've got a couple of new ideas, which is one reason why I haven't continued the series is I made that series when my wife was away previously, so I had more hobby time. This year when she goes away I'm going to have probably less time to do those videos because I'll be doing the WarBossTae challenge. But I think I can make time to make a couple of videos as well. So that was one reason, but also the other reason was I didn't really have much to talk about. I ran out of topics. But now I've got a couple of extra topics that I want to discuss. So keep an eye out for those Wonders of videos as well. And that is it. I think that's what I would like to talk about in this little video. So I really hope you enjoyed it. The what's next, I might make another what's next video, maybe every time I finish a project. Maybe I'll do like an update because you know things do change. Like I had plans for this and that, but things do change. So maybe when I finish the Tesseract Vault, etc., I might make another what's next video if this one goes down well with you guys and gals, of course. Okay, so that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and if you haven't already checked out the WarGames YouTube channel and Facebook page, please go and check the links out below. Go and give them a sub, go and give them a like. I would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.